Hello everyone. December 1st marks Grade Union Day, Romania's national holiday. This day celebrates the unification of Romania as we know it today, following the end of the First World War in 1918. Since then, Romanians have overcome many challenges as a nation, including fascist and communist dictatorships during and after World War II. Since the return of democracy in 1989, Romania has become one of the fastest developing countries in the former Eastern Bloc and is known today for its incredible history and culture. Canada is home to over 250,000 Romanian Canadians, many of whom reside right here in the GTA. I'm sending my best wishes to everyone celebrating this incredible country today.
Bună ziua! It is my great pleasure as Speaker of the Legislative Assembly of Ontario to join you today as we gather together to celebrate the Romanian National Day, and it's wonderful to see the sunshine illuminating the Romanian flag. I know that I speak for all members of Provincial Parliament when I say we're delighted to have you here at Queen's Park, the seat of government in Ontario, and the majestic symbol of parliamentary democracy in our province. We are gathered on the traditional territory of the Mississaugas of the Credit First Nation. We pay our respects to the many Indigenous nations who've gathered here and continue to gather here. In a time of challenge and change, Ontario and Canada represent a beacon of tolerance, respect, and cooperation where we care about our families, our neighbors, and our communities. Right now, these values taken together are a shining example to a troubled world. Today we celebrate with you, the Canadians of Romanian descent. We take pride in all that we've accomplished together. Canada and Romania enjoy friendly relations, particularly in the security domain. Together we have a number of bilateral agreements and enjoy mutually beneficial commercial relations through trade, investment, and cooperation on innovation, science, and technology. Canada and Romania are both members of NATO, the Organization for Security and Cooperation in Europe, La Francophonie, and the International Holocaust Remembrance Alliance. In addition to our increasingly strong diplomatic relations, our friendship is strengthened by the cultural bridges built by our vibrant Romanian-Canadian community. An estimated 230,000 Canadians claim Romanian heritage, and in the 2016 census, over 100,000 people reported Romanian as their mother tongue. Most live in Ontario. The Romanian-Canadian community enriches us all in Ontario in diverse and unique ways and is an integral part of the fabric of Ontario's society. Diversity was and remains one of Ontario's great strengths. La diversité était et demeure une des grandes forces de l'Ontario. Et aujourd'hui, c'est un grand privilège pour moi d'être ici avec vous. Again, it's my great privilege and pleasure to be with you today as we celebrate the immense contributions of Romanian Canadians. And we're grateful for all that you've done and all that you continue to do to strengthen our beloved province. Now, it's my honor to call forward the Acting Consul General of Romania in Toronto, Mrs. Oana Luca Gurk, to present a certificate in recognition of this special day. And it reads as follows. In celebration of Romania National Day, it is my pleasure on behalf of the Legislative Assembly of Ontario to send you our heartfelt congratulations for this important occasion. Thank you and happy National Day.
Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, I am honored to have my first speech here in Canada in front of the Legislative Assembly of Ontario on the most important day of Romania, which is the National Day. Vos Excellences, Mesdames et Messieurs, distingués invités, je suis honoré d'avoir mon premier discours au Canada devant l'ensemble législatif de l'Ontario à l'occasion la plus importante de la Roumanie, qui est la fête nationale. December 1st represents a fundamental landmark for all Romanians, at home or abroad, a moment of remembrance of the 1918 historical act, of the ideas that animated us and the fundamental values ideas that animated us and of the fundamental values that defined us as a nation. December 1st, 1918 was a beginning for all Romanians, as this December 1st is a beginning for me here in Ontario, in front of the local symbol of democracy. But the National Day represents more than marking a historical moment, being first of all a symbol of our solidarity in the face of all the difficulties we faced. Solidarity and determination reopened the road to democracy more than 30 years ago, and the current challenges demand us to strengthen the resilience of all of us. This anniversary, marked again in a special context, urges to reaffirm our fundamental values, because we can overcome this difficult period only through solidarity, hope, and confidence in the future we build together. The current context also emphasizes the importance of cooperation between the countries to ensure the protection and support of their own people. For Romania's diplomatic and consular missions, providing consular assistance and facilitating the management of difficult situations experienced by Romanian citizens in pandemic conditions continue to be a priority. In the current context, the challenges of the international environment are the engine of the process of adapting and reinventing diplomacy in order to effectively serve the interests of their own citizens. We have around 100,000 Romanians in Ontario, representing the most important Romanian community across Canada and one of the most relevant in North America. Romanians began coming to Canada at the late 19th century and continue to come here today to study, to work, to develop business, building a solid community in this beautiful and welcoming country. I am honored to be here, where the Romanians are welcomed, integrated, respected, and valued. Je suis honoré d'être ici où les Roumains sont accueillis, intégrés, respectés et valorisés. Happy National Day, Romania. Happy birthday, Romanians. Happy National Day, Canada. Bon anniversaire, Roumanie. Joyeux anniversaire, les Roumains. Bon anniversaire, Canada. Thank you.
Iată-te, române, somnul cel de moarte, în care te adânciră barbarii de tiran, barbarii de tiran. Ori niciodată croiește-ți alte soarte, la care să se închine și cruzii tăi dușmani, și cruzii tăi dușmani. Ori niciodată croiește-ți alte soarte, la care să se închine și cruzii tăi dușmani.